She's like, you are Superman, right? Please tell her she figured it out. They should do the classic Lewis thing. She never figured it out. So it's gonna be like, you are so weird power, right? Yes! She's actually like smarter than Lewis now. It's like, you clearly are Superman. You can't lie to me. Yeah, exactly. She got some weird power in her head and she can tell people. I love it because it's so stupid, bro. She's like, you almost lied to me. You are the hero. You're the guy hiding the powers now. Yes, Lewis finally figured out Wolverine and Cyclops, and you know she's Lois Lane. So yeah, I mean it keeps constantly in this anime so much more like that they are much more parodies than in the original My Hero Academia, right? These are 300% parodies. I mean, look at this guy, he's like almost Cyclops. She's clearly like Lois Lane, right? Yeah, she's clearly based on Lois Lane. She looks like Lois Lane, and she's obviously hitting on the hero. She's like 100% journalist mode. She's clearly there to be like a love interest that is, you know, Lois Lane based, 100%. She's writing for like the Tokyo Bugle or something. So, time for another My Hero Academia episode. And this episode, guys, is interesting as, you know, a Marvel fan, right? You know, obviously Spider-Man behind me. And you know that My Hero Academia is based, of course, on Marvel and it's the comics, right? Obviously, mostly Spider-Man with Deku having the like lightning web stuff, right? But this episode was crazy. Let's see here, right? Superboy, Superman, Batman, right? This episode, Robin, yeah, so on. This episode was like so much references I've never seen before in My Hero Academia, like straight up references. And again, you see the map next to me, right? That's actually this American map, right? They go over like all American heroes, so they basically use Marvel and these comic characters. So, and then of course the love interest is Lois Lane. Yeah. Given the preview, there we go. As I said, we're gonna have the waifu coming, right? He's like first love interest. Oh yeah, love rival, like a sassy wife. Loser! What is this thing? This starts great. Yeah, what is this woman? She's like, what a loser! Oh my god, she's like a big sis goddess. What? She likes them hitting on the younger student there. Yay! What is this thing? Oh my god, he's getting like massively hit here by this older wife who is coming like, yeah, hot. She was like, oh, I like them younger, something. What? He's like, oh, I make your time worth your while. What is this thing? This woman is incredibly thirsty. She's like, oh, really Lois Lane, right? Yeah. This woman is supposed to be his new love interest, right? She's an older lady that's sassy, and she's like a journalist doing articles about, you know, vigilantes. So she's obviously here to be both like a love rival to perhaps that, but also be, yeah, she's clearly based on Lois Lane, 100%. It's again also very Lois Lane thing that she's kind of like our eyes, you know, the human eyes. But she's trying to explain to him now how the world works, like the laws, you know, and oh, this is the hero. She's been, oh, you know, Superman saved this city, right? You know, she's very like, I know everything about this stuff, so here's the Earth. She's gonna spin around the Earth now and save her. No, but she's so obviously based on Lois Lane, where two other guys are based on Wolverine, right, and Scott, you know, and yeah, Cyclops, and she's obviously Lois Lane. Like, it's so hard. And now it's even a guy that looks like Superman. Yeah, that was like two guys with a cape, but like in America, like this, they're not even trying anymore. I mean, honestly, in this anime here, in Vigilante, is so much more parodies on the character on, you know, DC and Marvel comics. Yeah, this is obviously Batman, we know already, but I mean, yeah, these characters are way more based on actual characters from, you know, the classic stuff. This keeps going to. There's like the Quasar, and there's Flash. Oh, sorry, I mean Zoom. I mean, this is Zoom! There's reverse Zoom! This episode is all references, this is a parody. There was like the Quasar, it was the reverse Zoom in the Flash, Mirror Master. It's just like an endless amount of reference to DC Comics and Marvel. Oh no, she's like, love rival! Love rival! That's my boyfriend! Oh my god, this woman is so thirsty too. She's like, ha ha ha! Ha ha, Koichi! Oh my god! Are she gonna clean up and hide somewhere? Oh no, she's gonna be like, love rival! Throws on her. She's like very frustrated. And she's wearing his outfit too. She's a weird outfit again. Very hot, yeah. No, but she of course is like, likes his outfit. We know that already. She's so sassy too. You can do it when it does that thing. Oh my god, she's clearly also played this like older, Onisha. I will teach you, young man. Yeah, like it's kind of this woman, man. That's why she even is more Lois Lane too, because she keeps being so sassy to, you don't know? Small bumpkin, you know? She's very much like small Will, yeah. She treats him like, oh, you country bumpkin, you know? It's like, it's just so incredibly, it's 100% Lois Lane, man. I love it. Now it's them. She's like, these guys are crazy vigilantes. Have you heard about those three? They're crazy. Like, those three guys are insane. Like, especially that, you know, the Crawler guy. He's clearly pure evil, yeah. Oh, poor Crawler. She's like, that guy is, he's clearly super evil, yeah. The Crawler guy. Yeah, he's out there killing civilians every day, man. You can vote for him. He's clearly pure evil. I was gonna defend them. Like, no, I heard they're peacekeepers. I heard those guys are actually really nice to people, like to save babies. But God, she's so touchy too. Yeah, she's like, oh yeah, you like them, man. Yeah. He's all like, oh yeah, it's been hot. Yeah, here she comes. Popper! Oh God, hiding in his trash. Oh, she goes to kind of like IT court maybe? Lois Lane evil? Or she was pretending? Yeah, the police guy is her husband, I guess, or something. What? She is like undercover. Is Lois Lane the undercover cop or something? What's happening? The weird acting? Okay, it's her brother. Yeah, but she still is an investigator. Okay, she's undercover though. Something like that. She's using her eyes thing. Yeah. She's still like a. Yeah. She still is using her brother to, you know, tell me the truth. Yes. He's like, stop running into villains. Yeah. But he's like, don't do this for me. Yeah, like she keeps running. She has no powers, I guess, and keeps running into villains all the time. He's like, please, you almost die every week, woman. Can you please stop running into the villains? Yeah, she is. Exactly the same character. Lois Lane now, Jesus Christ, he's so in love with her. He's like, oh my God, she's my Lois Lane. Yeah, but now she got even like the same, exactly the same hair now. The glasses, oh my God. Pop was there stalking him. They're shooting us high. Damn slut. She started turning into like, yeah, like, oh, I will ruin his date. Yeah, this hair definitely made her even more like Louis. Her look is, they're always evil. I like she has an image of them being super evil. And they look more evil, like demonic ears and so on. Poppy's step got like the demonic bat wings. Yeah, of course, she flies by bat wings instead of jumping around. Yeah, of course. No, she doesn't like the crawler. She's like, oh, he's clearly a pervert. Oh God, poor crawler. He's using his power to look at skirts. Everyone's like, Poppy Sean? She got a great butt. Everyone is like, yeah, Poppy Sean got nice body parts, like butt and cute. Why is it a measurement? She's like, I got the stats here. Everyone mentioned her ass. So it's like, okay, good, Lewis. You have to write on your paper now. Everyone mentioned the buttocks. Yeah, I'm getting robbed. Man, this guy, where's Superman when you need him? Yeah, so kind of like soccer. What is his power? Soccer? His superpower is he's a fast penguin or something. What? Yeah, he's a penguin, seriously. A soccer penguin robs Lois Lane. What's happening? His quirk is soccer. What? So his quirk is soccer. But can he like shoot the ball or something? I don't know. And why is he a penguin for? Why is he a penguin soccer player for? This doesn't make any sense. If his power was penguin, like what? Yeah, his powers are like, of course, obviously. Obviously he can shoot the soccer ball, obviously. But why is he also a penguin? He goes Cyclops, of course. He's just straight up Cyclops. Yeah, Cyclops shot the penguin. Yeah, the penguin soccer powers. He goes Wolverine. Yeah, here comes yours. Lois Lane, man. Yeah, she's gonna be like, oh, thank you, dollar. She's figured out he's Superman. I mean, it's so obvious, right? She's so jealous, but it's so obvious. Use exactly like Superman. Please tell her she figured it out. Yes! She's actually like smarter than Louis now. It's like, you clearly are Superman. You can't lie to me. Yeah, exactly. She got some weird powers. But that was good, yeah. What if Lois Lane finally figured out he's Superman? I mean, before they told her. She's like, I'm pretty sure he lied to me. How did he lie to me? But she got like a human lighted power, yeah. Because I brought the cop to, yeah. She got the power of being a cop or something. Detective power, of course. Her Quirk is some kind of lying power. And I was like, but. He's like, the only bad singer but good ass. Terrible. He's like, well, all the reports on Pop Step is that she sings terribly, but she got a huge buttocks. This is a great last bit here. Definitely great last bit. I mean, obviously, as I keep saying, right, she's based on Lois Lane, even more so in the second outfit, of course. But just like Lois Lane, right, you would imagine that she has figured out that the hero is actually the guy she's hanging out with, right? Obviously, even for Lois, because she's like, constantly with Clark, but still. So this scene was great, of course, because she's just like, well, actually, you clearly are the hero, right? You clearly are this guy that's doing all this stuff, right? No, yeah, so that was really great. Really happy to see that scene. I mean, as I keep saying, she's obviously a parody on Lewis, and instead of having more or less the same personality like Lewis, right? With being like a detective, she goes to kind of Quirk, have to, you know, lie, like sit through lies and research stuff, whatever, right? And then in the end, she's the only thing she actually is different than Lewis is basically that, well, actually, you clearly are lying to me, you're the hero. Like, so, basically, it's a parody with only one little swap there. She is like better at the actual research. So I liked it a lot. Overall, the whole episode was much more parody, much more references. Yeah, the whole Vigilantes definitely more focused on that. Let's go back a bit here. Yeah, there were so many references in the episode, right? So this is clearly either a flash and or reverse zoom. There's a hood behind here, right? It's so obvious. He's either like Phantom X or he's like Wraith otherwise. But yeah, I mean he's like a Marvel character. He got the Quasar look. She got the female Vulcan look. She even got the V in her chest also, I mean. And obviously the first scene, right? It's Batman, it's Superman, it's Superboy. So yeah, I have never seen MECHA Academia do so many straight up like references to Marvel and DC Comics. It's like the whole episode is constantly like, here's Superman, here's Batman, here's the Quasar, here's Vulcan, here is Flash. Yeah, the whole episode is like bam, 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 bam. It's just crazy. It was like 10 minutes of reference to like American comics. And you can see it behind them is even the American flag, right? And also, of course, you said the actual states, right? So she was like, here's all the American heroes. And all the American heroes are basically just Marvel and DC comic characters. But yeah, the video subscribe and have a great day.